For me, the Purpose Church story really began 19 years ago. On October the 3rd, 2002, the police busted in my door with a battering ram. I was using about $700 a day of methamphetamines. I was dealing and manufacturing $5,000 to $15,000 worth of meth a week. Now I'm sitting in a jail cell, my head in my hands, and I'm thinking to myself, I've thrown my life away. I'm looking at 40-some years in prison. I didn't know God. I was broken. I was hopeless. I felt like my life didn't have any purpose. But then somebody came up to that jail cell, and for the first time in my life, they told me about this life-changing treasure, that Jesus wanted to have a personal relationship with me. That, Dusty, the reason why you're empty, the reason why you feel like you don't have any purpose is because you don't know Jesus. And I can remember that day, Chantal, when I put my hand up and I invited Jesus into my life for the very first time. And at that moment, I knew I had a God-given purpose.
And for me, Purpose Church also started almost 19 years ago when I was in my basement preparing to take my life. But a girl in high school had shared the gospel message with me. See, I didn't grow up in church. I grew up knowing about God and believing that He was real, but I always believed that He was detached from humanity. And she had shared with me that God wanted a personal relationship with me, and it was such an authentic thought that I never forgot it. And when I knelt in my parents' damp basement to take my life, I had this thought that instead of writing my suicide note, why don't I write to God? And I wrote to Him, and something changed inside of me. And the next morning when I woke up, I just knew that I was meant to live and that I was supposed to have purpose. And so we want Purpose Church to be a place where anybody in the city can come and belong before they believe.
Yeah, we want this place to be a safe place for you to feel welcome, your family to feel welcome, your friends to be welcome. And at our doors, you're met with love and not judgment, because we want to be anything but religious.
Right.
Because we know that Jesus wants to have a personal relationship with you the same way that He has a personal relationship with us. And that's the Purpose Church story. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. this God dream that Jesus put in Chantal and I's heart. Plant Purpose Church in the midst of a pandemic. For people to discover their God-given purpose. This building that you are sitting in, this whole story, this is for you. Jesus did this for you. You are here on purpose, for purpose.